I was just getting groceries, and I live in San Francisco, and I never really feel fully safe. If you live in San Francisco, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And I just got groceries. I'm walking out of the store, and this guy is walking past me and says, "Move, you stupid bitch," and he spits in my face. Spits all over my face. And then I say, "Excuse me, did you just spit in my face?" And he says, "Move or I'll rape you." There's also people everywhere, and everyone's just walking by because they're like, I can't handle something else in San Francisco. It's always something else. I don't even know why I'm posting this. If you live in San Francisco, do you feel this way all the time? I don't feel safe, ever. I literally never feel safe. It's better when it's daylight. But nighttime, no, not leaving my house.
I mean, I could do a 10-minute breakdown of the psychology that you just witnessed here. Okay, so what does she say? She's like, oh, well, yeah, I've never really felt safe here. So the recognition, something is wrong. My environment shouldn't be like this. But, oh, just go along to get along. It's liberal. It's gay. There's an LGBTQ flag. It's Joe Biden. It's, it's great. Yay, liberal. It's like, yeah, I mean, someone just walked by, spat in my face and said he wanted to rape me, but it's liberal. He had a gay pride flag. He votes Democrat. She's like, nobody around wanted to help me because they couldn't just deal with another thing. Ah, exactly. Welcome to your communist utopia. Welcome to your leftist utopia. You can't deal with another thing. It's always something. There's always an intervention. There's always something going wrong. There's always something breaking down, and there's nobody there to help. Welcome to communism. Welcome to Democrat Party politics. She's starting to question, like, why is it like this? It shouldn't be like this. And then what does she say? She says, I don't even know why I'm posting this video. She's doing things she doesn't even understand. She's beginning to get it. You know, it's not going to be easy creating a free and prosperous nation, but it was much harder. It was much harder on our ancestors. It was much harder on those that came before us. We'll probably have it easy compared to them. That is, if we can get this done before the total technotronic tyranny sits in. I'd say we probably got, realistically, probably 4 to 6 years left here in America to stave that off before it's, how do you even get out of that? You're basically in the matrix at that point. But I'm seeing the awakening. And whether it's going out in public, say to dinner or a ball game or a show and just kind of hearing some of the chatter, or, every once in a while I'll make a overt political joke that people seem to resonate with, or, heck, even just going out and getting recognized all the time is odd, because pretty much the only place you're going to find me is right here at InfoWars. So that means, wow, people are really tuning in. They're really understanding. This is really resonating with them. But here's the thing. You might be in the political atmosphere, and you might see what's going on with the Bidens. You might see what's going on with Trump, or maybe you see some political persecution, or you've been directly involved. Maybe it was the vaccine. In fact, the vaccine might even be a bigger one. But at the end of the day, what is going to shake the average American out of their trance? The average American that's just watching Netflix, just watching the mainstream news, really hardly has an original thought ever in their head. Pretty much everything they think, everything they see, everything they do is totally contrived, delivered, put there by somebody else. What is it that's going to wake that American up? What is it that's going to take that American out of its trance, which is still a large portion? I would say in the past, it's kind of been split into threes. Generally speaking, you've got 1/3 of the country that's right wing, 1/3 of the country that's left wing, and then 1/3 of the country that they're grounded, basically. They don't know what's going on. And I would say that the left wing is taking major losses. They do not have the 1/3 paradigm does not accurately represent where we're at anymore. The left wing is hemorrhaging support. Megan Rapinoe got booed on the soccer field during the World Cup. Okay? people in American flag hats and shirts booing Megan Rapinoe because she blew the World Cup final. Or I guess it was the first round of the elimination. They barely even made it. So the U.S. women's national team that should be the best team on the planet every single year, that's the legacy, that's the pedigree. Megan Rapinoe blows it up in her final game. I mean, poetic justice. You want to talk about poetic justice. Megan Rapinoe biffing, blowing the World Cup and getting booed while she does it. So that just shows you the leftist hemorrhaging support that American soccer fans boo this deranged, insufferable woman who hates the country, probably why she missed the kick. No, I know she's selfish. She didn't want to miss the kick, but her hatred for country overwhelmed her own selfishness and she blew it. She didn't belong on the field anyway. See, I'm just ranting here. The point is, the left wing does not have the numbers that they once did or that they think they do. And so now you're dealing with this middle. And here's an example. This is a woman who I'm guessing just watches her favorite streaming shows, has her favorite streaming platforms, works her job, does her normal routine, whatever. But she's starting to get out of her trance. She's looking around. Violent crime everywhere. She's looking around. Drug addiction everywhere. She's looking around. Homelessness, poverty everywhere. Her grocery bills are doubling. Her energy bills are doubling. And it's kind of like slowly but surely, something is starting to happen. And so you might see this and say, geez, this person has been living in denial. This lady is totally clueless. How far behind is she? Well, you are a trailblazer. You've been tuned into this. You're a trailblazer. If you just tuned in, you're ahead of the curve. If you've been tuned in for decades, you're even farther ahead of the curve. And that's just the reality. That's why they want this broadcast shut down so much. We are the leading edge. So, but this is your average American here that is about to go through an awakening process in the next year, folks. I'm telling you, and it's long overdue, and that's why it's going to happen in such a quick manner. Because it's been there the whole time, and they've just been told to ignore it. They've had blinders put on them. They've been dumbed down with the chemicals in the food and the water, but they're about to break out of their trance. Listen to this woman in San Francisco. It's like she's slowly opening her eyes and realizing the world she lives in clip 8.
I'm literally shaking right now. I was just getting groceries, and I live in San Francisco, and I never really feel fully safe. If you live in San Francisco, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And I just got groceries. I'm walking out of the store and this guy is walking past me and says, "Move, you stupid bitch." And he spits in my face, spits all over my face. And then I say, "Excuse me, did you just spit in my face?" And he says, "Move or I'll rape you." There's also people everywhere and everyone's just walking by because they're like, I can't handle something else in San Francisco. It's always something else. I don't even know why I'm posting this. If you live in San Francisco, do you feel this way all the time? I don't feel safe, ever. I literally never feel safe. It's better when it's daylight, but nighttime, no, not leaving my house.
I mean, I could do a 10-minute breakdown of the psychology that you just witnessed here. Okay, so what does she say? She's like, oh, well, yeah, I've never really felt safe here. So the recognition, something is wrong. My environment shouldn't be like this. But, just go along to get along. It's liberal. It's gay. There's an LGBTQ flag. It's Joe Biden. It's great. Yay, liberal. It's like, yeah, I mean, someone just walked by, spat in my face and said he wanted to rape me, but it's liberal. He had a gay pride flag. He votes Democrat. She's like, nobody around wanted to help me because they couldn't just deal with another thing. Ah, exactly. Welcome to your communist utopia. Welcome to your leftist utopia. You can't deal with another thing. It's always something. There's always an intervention. There's always something going wrong. There's always something breaking down, and there's nobody there to help. Welcome to communism. Welcome to Democrat Party politics. She's starting to question, like, why is it like this? It shouldn't be like this. And then what does she say? She says, I don't even know why I'm posting this video. She's doing things she doesn't even understand. She's beginning to get it. The first step is questioning, and she's finally starting to question, okay, why is San Francisco a hellhole? Why did I get spat on and threatened to be raped? Why did nobody help me? Why am I uploading this video? You're starting to snap out of your trance. You're starting to think and behave like a normal human. You're starting to expect things from the world around you and your civilization, and rightfully so. And it shouldn't be what you're getting. How many Americans are going through this? But, it's about to, talk about hitting light speed. Gas prices aren't coming down anytime soon, folks. So your energy bills are going to keep going up. Crime rates are going to keep going up. Taxes are going to keep going up. So, and you're going to have more people saying, what is going on? I don't even know why I'm uploading this video. I don't even know what's going on. Something is happening here. Yeah, you live in a globalist hellscape.
When hope and love has been lost, and you fall to the ground, you must find a way. When the darkness descends, and you're told it's the end, you must find a way. When God decides to look the other way, and a clown takes the throne, we must find a way. You will find a way. Dig down and find faith. When you're close to the edge, with a gun to your head, you must find a way. We have entered the fray, and we will not obey. We must find a way and find faith. We won't let them divide. We will never abide. We will find a way. Infowars.com.
Well, just in the break, I'm hearing from individuals who are saying they know they have family members who got the COVID vaccines and developed alpha-gal. Is it alpha-gal, guys? Is that the pronunciation? It is alpha-gal. And that's now you're allergic to beef. You can't eat beef. And so I'll talk to my friend on air right now. So what does that look like? They can't consume it. They get nauseous, or they, what happens when you have alpha-gal? I'm not too well researched on this, but okay. So it was already happening with the COVID-19 vaccine. Hey, maybe they had special batches for you. So maybe that was one of the special batches. See which batch causes the alpha-gal. That way we can get you to stop eating meat. Is that too far-fetched on this planet that where they make biological weapons in a lab and leak it out to you and they bomb foreign countries and then false flag us into wars? Yeah, that's too far-fetched, isn't it? I'm sure loving Big Pharma would never. No. They love you. Yeah, they love that. They're going to put that needle. You're going to be allergic to beef. Symptoms of alpha-gal syndrome may include hives, itching, itchy, scaly skin, swelling of the lips, face, tongue, and throat, wheezing, shortness of breath, stomach pain, diarrhea, upset stomach, or vomiting. Is that when you consume the beef? I'm going to ask my friend tuned in, say three family members got alpha-gal after taking the COVID vaccine. So that means they're already testing it, folks. Guaranteed it's coming. Guaranteed. That is in their portfolio of plans to destroy humanity and civilization as we know it. It's not that, folks, look, all you got to do is be reasonable and discerning here. They want you to stop eating beef. You don't want to stop eating beef. They're going to make you stop eating beef. But they'd rather not do it with a gun to your head. So put you in fear of a virus, trick you and deceive you into going and taking an injection, and then you're allergic to beef. Congratulations, bud. This is the psychotic, satanic world order we are living under. But see, that's what I'm talking about. When I play that video in the first hour of that woman, and she's like, oh my gosh, she's lived in San Francisco. This is not new. The poverty, the drug abuse, the homelessness, the crime. It's not new, but it's like all of a sudden she's like, what is going on? Because some guy walked up to her, Democrat voter, walked up to her and spat in her face and said he was going to rape her. It was like, oh my gosh, I'm living in San Francisco. It's like, it's only a matter of time before somebody spits in your face. It might not be some individual actually walking up and spitting in your face, but you get mugged, you get robbed, you get raped, you get taxed into oblivion, you lose your property tax. I mean, it's just 100 different ways this satanic world order, this Democrat death cult will spit in your face. Take the vaccine, safe and effective. Yeah, the Democrats just spat in your face and raped you. Wear the mask, take the vax. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, what's going on here? It's only just beginning this realization. You live in a satanic world order. They trick you into taking a vaccine to poison you. They put fluoride in the water to make you stupid. You live under a satanic system that you most likely supported your whole life and you voted for because you thought it was trendy and you didn't want to be a racist. But you just got spat on and raped by them, so maybe you're finally starting to get it. Absolutely, 100%, guarantee it. They want to inject you with a vaccine that will make you allergic to beef. That's their plan. I mean, it's so obvious. Of course that's what they're going to do.
I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year's going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone. Also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline.
I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up.
If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?